Space is open to us now. We go into space.
I've been holding my action. It's time to go.
Welcome to our Dungeons & Dragons game. Up, and away. It's D&D in space. And if you're a new subscriber here, which we've got some new subscribers, thank you so much. If you're not a new subscriber, maybe consider subscribing. Hit the like, give us a share, tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell everybody, and yeah, thank you. Now that all the YouTube stuff is out of the way, how are you guys doing? Garrett, what's up?
I am sufficiently hydrated and ready to delve this dungeon.
Excellent, excellent. Hopefully the dungeon cooperates this time and we don't have any issues. Dungeon Dan.
Yeah.
How's it going?
It's going. It's going well.
Great.
Yeah.
Let's hope it continues to go well.
I think the dungeon should not cooperate.
Yeah, well,
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what you think.
Well,
Cameron!
Yeah.
Yo!
You're in a different locale.
I am. I'm visiting my parents right now, so we're on our laptop. The old classic.
Right. It doesn't look too bad, though. It's a good setup.
Yeah.
So, glad you're able to join us. Jay!
Of course.
He's muted.
I'm not muted anymore.
That's true. How you feeling?
I'm tired, kind of. I'm okay, I guess. And may I say, Cameron, I'm sorry to hear about the horrible news.
Thank you, Jay. I appreciate your sincerity.
Yes.
Okay. Harro. Harro.
Hello.
Hello.
he's already asleep.
Already asleep.
Hello.
There we go. Hey!
Hey!
Ready to play?
Uh-huh.
All right, excellent. Well, then let us get into some Dungeons and Dragons here. Let's see. Where are we? You know what? Let me go ahead and move that over here so that when I get up to this screen, you guys can have a little
Oh, God damn it,
thingy
Steve.
thing.
Really? That's it?
That's
That's
it.
That's what we're gonna do?
That is what you're gonna do.
God damn, that's what we're gonna do?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Can you see them? You see all the stuff?
Everything.
In case you're wondering what we're talking about, the last time we played this game, dynamic lighting totally goofed up and spoiled my map for these guys. Fortunately, at the exact same time, the internet.
I'm just testing it. I'm testing it and it's not working, so that's good.
I trust me, I tested it very, very well. The internet for what? Jay, Cameron, or no, not Cameron.
No,
Jay,
everyone
Garrett,
in
Me.
yeah, and Dan, everybody in that area went off at the exact same time. Harro had fallen asleep because it was like the end of the game and he had like worked a double or something. And it was just me and Cameron
like, hello? What happened?
Well, hello, guys? What's going on? So, it seems like the map works. And, oh, who's
All right.
playing around? All right, so let's get a vibe, Garrett, before we go any further.
Ooh.
Hey.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Nice 50.
It's a little high for my
It
taste.
is.
But we'll push forward anyway. I think think we'll be okay. For the sake of ease of the dungeon, don't move your character until you have declared what you are doing. That way, things
Oh,
don't get
by the way,
too far ahead.
I'm moving my character. I'm declaring right now. I'm just moving my character.
Right. You know what I mean.
I know what you mean. I know.
You know what I mean. You absolutely know what I mean. 100%. So, all right. Well,
Okay.
then,
Last we left off.
yes, last time on Up, Up, and Away, your characters had to repay Ashk for training Guthix, which is happening right now, in the ways of the world route, Yggdrasil. Guthix, Gigi, and Zemeth are training with Ashk, the shaman of the elves of this planet, Dart, the planet of exile. In return, you've decided to head up the mountain and explore this mine that the elves are concerned has some kind of dwarven spirits or something is coming out, ruining the land. They can't go into the mine, they've been having issues. But because you're humans, they've said, hey, can you go up there, go into this mine, check it out? If there's anything bad going on, maybe put a kibosh to that and, help us out. And that's what you did. You made it up the mountain fairly quickly, and
The help of wolves and some trends.
right. You made it up fairly quickly, and once you've gotten up, you went into the dungeon or into this mine, and you found that you've come to a spot where there is a door, and where there is a wall up ahead, but from the wall you can feel airflow. And that is right about where we left off the
Is
last time.
So wait a minute. Hold on, because that's something I don't remember. So you're saying that from here we're feeling airflow?
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, see, you might have, like I said, you guys got kind
Mm-hmm.
of
Yeah. Yeah.
you guys
This is
got
because this is right at the point where it was like,
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
right, right, right,
Well, we
right.
kind of, when the airflow came into discussion, was a little bit prior to this when we were going down some mine shafts and we had a fork, one that led down and one that led further on. And we felt the wind coming from the direction where we had to go down. So, I mean, it only makes sense that we just keep on following that. So, Solus is definitely privy to it, and he will be investigating.
Okay.
I can find my character sheet. Oh God, I'm starting to get used to the other
You've
character
gotten used
sheet.
to. I was gonna say you've gotten used to Mega
I'm like, wait a
Dungeon,
minute.
and yeah, now you are now you
Uh,
find it difficult.
mega dungeon.
I'm in the class thief abilities, but I feel like I should be elsewhere.
What are you looking to do?
Search for secrets, pretty much.
Um,
This is
where is
crazy.
that? Yeah, that should be under. You know what? It's blah blah blah. Wait,
If you're under class abilities, it should actually be
I think it's
under.
under class, isn't it? Yeah.
Under class.
Ah,
and
yes. It's
abilities.
under other abilities. It's to the
under
right.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
there it is.
yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. It's in kind of a weird spot.
Over to the right.
Right, yes. Over to the right. Oh, and you know what? On this one, it doesn't even roll. It just prompts me to roll.
Lame.
So, yeah. So it's like, okay, yeah, because it says Solus wants to look for hidden doors. They need. They need a 1. You rolled a 1.
Hey.
And so Solus has. He goes up to this wall and he realizes that there's a lot of air coming out of it's a steel wall.
Oh
Now
shit.
I don't know if I've described again, let me re-describe
Yeah. Mhm.
because we had some issues last time. So the floor is stone. This left wall over here is rock. Back here, the left wall stopped being or the right wall stopped being rock and
Is it paper?
started to be steel.
Is it rock and then paper?
It's actually made of scissors.
It's
quite painful.
scissors. It is definitely made of scissors. The hell of the upside down scissors. And so this is also metal. So it's like sheets of metal, and Solus has kind of found like a sheet that might be able to be pried off because you can feel around it there's like air coming from it. It seems like pretty forcefully, and it's very, very cool to the touch.
Hmm.
Didn't you have some problem with some sheet earlier?
I did, yes.
Shit.
It's
I'm gonna try
it's
to
all
fly
taken care of now.
God damn, Solus.
I'm prying that bitch off.
All right, Solus, he is able to pry off the this door here. Somebody's given us a little bit of dick artwork, and
Lovely.
and yeah. So now you can see that there's
I like it, the little tiny ones.
they were bigger. I made them smaller because
Oh, okay.
they were a bit intrusive, so I had to do some editing for
Wait
for
a minute.
my
Wait a minute. So are you saying are you saying that the dicks were a little intrusive?
Oh, you know.
I am indeed. So
5 minutes in. Too bad.
there's a lot of airflow in
The
this
dicks were
corridor.
too large.
Correct. A lot of airflow in this corridor here, and then you can see an opening up here, and it's very cold, and there's a unusual smell. It's a weird. It's not a bad smell. Kind of
Smegma?
familiar.
Oh, it's certainly familiar. Hey guys, I found a secret. Come check it out.
And there's kind of like a rushing. I mean, this air it's really rushing.
So I'm in the middle. I can't move forward until other people move forward.
So what are you guys doing? I guess is the question. Is everybody gonna kind of move forward behind Solus, and are you guys gonna enter this area, or is Solus going to enter the area on his own?
My vote is that we all go, but
Yeah, let's just follow Solus.
All right.
but
You
goddamn it,
guys.
Drake is in the fucking way. So Drake's got to move.
Drake,
Well,
get over here.
everybody
There's a
kind
hot
of
chick.
yeah, everybody kind of moves up. Hey, what do you mean? Hot chick? What do you mean? Out of my way. So everybody kind of moves up, and does Solus enter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the rushing of the wind like loud?
It is kind of loud. There's definitely a
Okay.
it almost to to describe it for your modern ears, it almost sounds like a heavy air conditioning.
Okay. So I don't
Sounds
really need to worry about being quiet, but I'll.
Does it sound like when you walk into a grocery store and they've got the thing that blows on you? Is it like that?
I understand now. I see.
So, interesting enough, Solus is only surprised on a 1, and so I need you to roll a d6 to find out if you're surprised by these little guys.
No.
Not really.
Yeah, that's a
What,
great big no.
The little dicks?
Yes, the little dicks.
You could say that.
And let's see. We
Is
might
that
have
like
to.
is that D6 like on its corner?
It is.
It
Okay.
is kind of on its corner. It's yeah, it's a little jacked up.
Okay, just checking.
I'm kind of surprised that they surprised us.
They well, no, you're not surprised. They are. They're very much surprised by you.
Okay.
But
I see.
yeah, no, they are very much surprised by you, but you are not surprised by them because, like I said, you're
Mutual surprise.
yeah, you're Solus. So so no surprise for you, but very much surprise for them. And yeah, of course it is the initiative. Kind of like the reflex.
What are we looking at?
You'll see.
You don't know yet, but Solus knows.
The
Doesn't matter.
noise and the air makes a lot of sense now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally makes a lot of sense now. All right, who's that? Oh, I got a Drake Tungsten, don't I? Where is he? Whoop. Okay, Drake Tungsten. Did that even put my thing on there? It did. It just doubled it for some reason. I got a million things on mine over here that's not showing up on that. Dang, you guys did pretty well. All right, well, obviously there are some people who are kind of stuck behind. Rumbe is up. If Rumbe probably doesn't even know what the hell is going on at this point, though. So I'm gonna say anybody back in the back is probably gonna have to hold their actions because you guys, you don't know what's going on. Mary probably doesn't know what's going on. Ren definitely doesn't know what's going on. So we're gonna go up here to Solus because he's the
Can I
only
do a
one that
trick shot?
definitely knows what's going on. A trick shot for what? You don't even know that there's an encounter yet.
No, but I can just Rumbe.
Well,
Just Rumby things. Trick
yeah,
shot.
just Rumbe
Nothing.
things. So, Solus,
I don't know.
what is Solus doing?
Well, Solus sees they're surprised, and he's rushing around the corner into the room towards the one that he saw first, and he's making his first attack. He's certainly making a second attack after that. Oh, not much better. Not much better.
God damn.
The cold air is really throwing him off. It is how it is.
So Solus
Wait,
doesn't
hold on.
say a word.
Hold on. Hold on. No, because this is kind of important because I don't know that. Because I don't remember. Who has the light?
Solus.
Solus. Yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
Solus doesn't say a word.
That's
Well,
why. Okay.
You'll see the light pouring out.
darts and yeah, I mean you should. Can you see the light? Can you see the
I
light?
can
right
back my
here?
character up if you guys need the.
No, I can see where the light is.
Yeah. I was gonna say you
okay.
should be able to see. No, go ahead and put your character back. That's fine. They should be able to see like where the light is. So like yeah, so you can see the light. You're just in darkness, and you can see the light up ahead. So basically, you're kind of walking. Solus finds this secret door. He kind of goes into the secret door, and just a few moments after he goes into the secret door, he like darts out into the darkness, and then kind of goes like this to the to the goblins. He maybe he slips on some meat juice,
Yeah,
and
that's what happened.
he has some problems there. Uh, and
Okay. So hold on.
so
So
Drake,
actually, hold on, because it's because of where Mary is,
Mhm.
where Mary's initiative is. Okay.
yeah, let's see.
She's
which
actually
what was she-
she's actually just gonna take something out. She's gonna take like a coin out, and
okay.
and she's not gonna do continual, but she's actually just gonna go. Yeah,
Just gonna cast light to
yeah,
have a little bit of light. I mean,
yeah,
12 turns is 2 hours. It's pretty good.
yeah, yeah. So go ahead and give us some light.
All right. Okay.
So Mary should have light for 2 hours.
Yeah. Hang on for a sec. Let me
And
light up Mary here.
and that will be that will be Mary's turn.
Uh,
Because Mary's just like, darn it. Boop.
let's see.
There we
That
go.
work?
That
Yeah, there we go.
that gives some light.
Okay,
Although
okay.
although Drake doesn't help Drake because he's always wearing those fucking sunglasses.
All right. Well, then we'll say now that Solus has run off and Mary has lit up, we'll go ahead and say the other characters may be able to act. So Rumbe, all you know, remember, you don't know that there's anything up there. You just know Solus ran off, Mary lit your corridor. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna
Area's
try
getting
and
lit.
move up? Yes, shit's getting lit now.
Can I move up?
I mean, you'd have to squeeze past some people, but technically it's possible.
It's Rumbe, you know.
How wide is this hallway?
How wide
I
is
mean,
the platform?
it's as wide as it is.
So which would
Which
That
means
what the fuck?
well,
do I
it's
do,
not. It's 9 foot wide.
do I do
Oh,
some, how far can I go?
there ain't no squeezing by. If it's 9 foot wide, Rumby can literally like boom boom.
Yeah. He should be able to kind of bound by people.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get in
It's
here?
a big enough hallway. You're indoors, so what? You're 40. Your movement range is 40 feet.
I'm trying to
Essentially.
move this thing because I can't see shit.
So
Okay.
like,
Come on,
yeah.
damn
So
mother-
you could get probably right about here before you could take an action. So like right there. But
Okay.
that still
But I
puts you in view range of a goblin if you want to take some shots at the one that Solus seems to be engaged in.
yeah, I'll attempt to do I guess I'm using. Fuck. What am I doing? A revolver thing?
Yeah, don't forget to keep track of your bullets.
Fuck it. I don't want to do that shit. I'll try to. But that's like
Try
math.
to.
Like math.
Fucking retarded, but I'll try.
God
But,
damn.
I mean,
Oh my god.
why do I want to keep track of bullets when that happens?
Yeah, so you actually hit because this is
What?
just
Wow.
like yeah,
That's
because it's just
wrong.
a shitty little goblin. It's a goblin, and in fact, he just
And let
killed
me
him
deduct the
because
bullet
it's a
then.
Oh my
goblin.
These evasive goblins.
So yeah, Solus runs in, Rumby runs back in. He takes a shot and Goblin is killed, and obviously Mary already went. What about Ren? Is he gonna try and run down the hallway and get a better look, or keep his position?
He'll just keep his position for now. It's just goblins.
Okay. And then let's see, Mary. We already had Solus, so Thiwar.
I'm interested in what the noise is. I would like to get closer. Am I able to squeeze past Rumbe and get to the other side of the door? To right there?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Again,
Alright.
because it's still like a 12 or 9 foot hallway, so it's a pretty decent size. Yeah. Are you just gonna get there and hold?
Yes. I think that's all I have.
Right. Okay. All right. So we already had Solus and Rumbe and who else?
Drake.
Nah, was that everybody? That had to be everybody. Oh, except for them, obviously.
Well, Drake and Mike didn't go.
It's a surprise turn.
Oh, Drake. That's right. Drake.
Drake and Mike. You need to do.
Oh, Mike. I'm like, God.
We'll always forget about Mike.
I always forget about Mike. Gosh. Okay, well then Drake is gonna go up here and
Just put Mike on Drake's. Just put Mike on Drake's.
yeah, that's probably a good idea. That's easier to do. Drake is gonna go up here and oh, that's right. Drake does not have a gun.
What?
Drake
How'd that happen?
Drake I think Drake lost his gun or it blew up or something in the fight at the
At the
G3.
saloon?
Because
Yeah,
nobody picked up those goddamn guns that were just laying all over the goddamn
there
ground.
was tons of guns all over the ground. I mean, there's probably people from the G3 picked some of them up and they're in the G3, but that's all the way at the foot of the mountain, so that's not going to help anybody now. So Drake, he goes to grab his gun, pulls out his
Here you
energy
go.
pistol, like looks at it and goes, "Oh shit," and then like just holsters it and kind of
Oh my God,
stands
no,
his
no.
ground.
I can see Drake right now just running up and beating and like pistol whipping the goblin.
And then Mike is gonna come like just inside and kind of hang out in this corner right here. And now it's goblins. Yeah, now it's goblins. So this guy right here comes up over to Solus, and he whiffs
No way.
horribly.
There's
Of
no way
course.
they're hitting me.
Yeah, like whiffs horribly. This guy comes over here, actually draws a bow, and tries to shoot you from super close range. Completely misses from super close range, and yeah, now it's initiative again.
Oh, there's only 2 left.
There's only 2
Yeah.
left. Yeah.
Oh God.
And as people are
Oh
kind of
my God.
filing in and getting closer, you can smell the smell, and you realize that the smell is like raw meat. The smell
God.
it smells like a butcher shop in here.
It's a smelly
A smelly smell. All right, and let's see.
I have a feeling another one's about to die because Rumby's first.
Another one bites the dust. Why did I do that? Why did I do that?
God damn.
Okay, so yeah, oh my God, yeah, Rumbe is most certainly first here. Jay.
Yeah, I got to unmute my shit.
Yep.
Actually, hold on. Hey, Harro, are you even gonna roll?
Oh, did we not get a? Oh yeah, we need an initiative from Ren. There we go. Okay.
All right, now. Oh, there's multiple things in there now. I can see.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, you
so
can.
okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and go bam bam.
On this guy or this guy?
Well, do bam bam. It's gonna be I got the one that gives doesn't the bam no. I got quick and I got the accurate.
He's
Yeah.
having a stroke, guys. Call
Yeah,
911.
Yeah.
it seems like
Which one gives me 2 shots? I don't remember.
quick gives you
Oh,
2
okay.
shots. Quick, yeah, quick gives you
God.
yes.
Oh my God. That's gotta
Uh,
hit. That's gotta hit. I'm
that
sorry.
does not hit. That
Really?
actually does not hit. No. No. AC 8, not a hit.
All right, Jay, come on. Do it again.
I get another one? Okay.
You just said.
There you go.
Oh!
But
Oh!
that
That'll do it.
Does that work?
yeah, that definitely works. You shoot this guy
God damn.
directly in his head, and his
Wait,
head just blows up because you're like using the big revolver with the big bullets. So yeah, his head just like pops like a melon, and he like falls down.
I'm sorry. That
This
has
guy
to.
right here
I
is
was gonna
starting
say.
to get pretty nervous.
I was gonna say that has to be like a very much
Demoralizing.
a more morale check on that one at that
Yeah,
point.
yeah. That guy's definitely not having a good day. All right, so we've got
I just
Ren
I
and
just did
Mary.
Mary just moved behind.
Okay, so Mary's just moving up then.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Ren. I'm assuming you're moving up and then chucking a dagger.
No, actually, just straight into the back of my teammate.
Yeah, right. Well, yeah, with that roll, nice. So Ren moves up and chucks this dagger over at this guy here, and that guy is dead. But
There's a butt.
But
yes, there is definitely a
But
but because Solus being up here, he can hear that there is definitely some noise up here, some what sounds like goblin ranting, raving, skittering, and there is clearly some goblin panic going on ahead, and it sounds like maybe there's some more headed down this corridor here.
there's more. I'm heading ahead. And
So
let
Thiwar,
me.
because I'm gonna say we're still in the same combat basically. So technically we're Thiwar and Drake.
well, if I heard there's more, I'm running ahead, and then I'm following.
Drake is gonna do the same thing. He's gonna come up. He's gonna get right there.
That's as far as I can get.
Mike, Mike.
What day is
Uh,
it, Mike?
I would not completely
Yes.
block the entrance, though. I would stand to the side.
Mike. Yeah. So Mike, he's gonna run in, and yeah, he's also gonna kind of come up and kind of post up about there. And then let's see. Ren.
Ren went.
Oh, that's right. Ren did go. Sorry. Now Solus.
All right, Solus. He's going to bum rush it up. Okay, that's interesting to know. Oh, Jesus Christ!
What?
Nothing. Solus rushes ahead and finds himself in the middle of this scenario. And it's time to go beast mode, I think.
You're definitely gonna want. You're definitely gonna want to move. Yeah, there we go. Oh fuck.
Whoops.
You hear all
These are
kinds
all, these are all just goblins, right?
They're all just goblins, but there's a bunch of them.
Okay. I'm activating my Ring of Quickness for... I think I can activate it 2 times a day? Let me check that real quick. Okay, it's just 1 time a day, but it's 10 minutes, so it's like decent.
Yeah, full turn.
Okay, so he'll just start over here.
Okay.
Okay, that one probably does well.
So that one. So Solus activates his Ring of Quickness, goes over to this guy, just caves in his chest. That guy's like.
That one's certainly dead.
Damn.
He flies over to that one. Same thing. That guy is just absolute. I can't do that there. Right there. Let's see. This guy also.
And then this guy too.
Jesus Christ.
And this guy just enough to take him out.
All right.
So Solus flies
This won't be
in,
so bad.
and it's just like all these little goblins are just like. You see Solus run down into the darkness, and then you just hear absolute
Terror.
absolute terror and chaos, and
So, what is movement down here?
it's like
Rumbe
basically
can't see anything right now.
Mary should have a light on her.
Mary is not in a position
Mary is not in a position, and the room that they're currently in is dark, as you can see if you look down here. It's very, very dark.
But I'm asking what is normal movement for Mary? Like 40?
40, yeah, basically.
Mary doesn't do this very often, but Mary has
A little lamb.
no. Mary has Boots of Borta the Big, which doubles her movement rate.
Okay.
Really?
And she never uses it.
I was gonna say, how long have you had this?
Those have to be from like the old campaign.
She got these from Baja.
Baja, yeah, that's what I was
not
gonna
only
say. Those have to be literally from Baja's like palace or something.
Not only does she have that, but she also has Borta's blue bracers, which gives her the +1 of strength, which she always uses because she always has those on.
No, they didn't come from Baja's palace. They came from the buried tower.
Baja's tower, even cooler.
Yeah, Baja's tower, definitely,
Yeah.
where the book and stuff came from. Yeah,
So,
yeah.
So she has those, and she only uses the boots when she absolutely has to. once Rumbe goes, she feels like she has to use the boots, but she's got to wait for Rumbe because he's before her.
Baja's boots,
Rumbe
they must be
already
like
went,
perpetually
didn't he?
smelly.
He got a 7.
Oh. Wait.
Or
Am I?
are we in a new initiative now?
Yeah, we getting another initiative? 'Cause I gotta
Yeah.
roll again.
No,
I-
it should be continued.
Yeah. Actually, I think Solus's move was the last move, it looks like. Because
Okay,
Solus
then
was on a 4. Everybody else had a 4. So now it is actually the goblins.
Fuck, look at that. Look at I just rolled again, but look what I got.
Alright, well, you
Goddamn.
keep
That'll
that.
be for the next.
God
I was
damn.
gonna say, go ahead and keep those. That's
That's
fine.
3 in a
Oh.
row. I just got 3 in a row, though. I mean,
I couldn't follow it up.
So let me see here. These goblins. Somehow they
Every
have decided to stay.
I was gonna say all the goblins are like, fuck this guy. We're not touching him.
No. For some reason, these goblins have have steeled their hearts, and they're staying.
They're especially stupid.
Yeah, they're pretty dumb, but they are gonna stay. So this guy goes over here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
And-
7, 10. There were 14. There's still 10 left.
He makes an attempt to hit you, but he does not. This guy comes over here. He makes an attempt to hit you, but he does not. This little guy comes over here. He makes an attempt to hit you, and he actually hits you with his little axe for 4 damage.
Okay. 4.
These guys kind of clamber over, but they really can't get in. But this guy right here has a bow, and he shoots at you, and he actually hits you as well. And he hits you for 3 damage. And then there's 2 more bow guys over here, and they both kind of try and make their way over. And they're trying to hit you, but, there's also these goblins here. So they miss you and the goblins. They don't hit anybody. So, and then these guys, this guy comes and he goes over his dead companion here. He tries to hit you and he misses. This guy also comes. What shit? He like pushes that dead guy out of the way. And he comes over. And he takes a swing, and he kills his buddy right here next to him, and then this last guy actually starts to fuck off. This
Okay.
guy seems like he's
like, nah.
He's like,
Yeah.
we fucked up.
yeah, he's
All right, so 7 total damage.
His last guy's getting out of there. Hey, you gotta be careful with drawing dicks over especially red dicks over my guys, because then I'm not gonna know who's
dead and who's dicked.
dead. Yeah, who's dead and who's dicked.
Pink dicks
So-
only, please.
All right, now it is initiative. Did everybody go ahead and roll already?
I think we all did, yeah.
I didn't know.
No. Thiwar and
Ren.
and Drake.
Thing is, it's like the initiatives are like almost all the same. It's fucking crazy.
It is pretty funny. All right.
Goddamn, Ren with the 8 initiative.
So,
Oh yeah.
yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Ren with the 8 initiative. Ren still all the way back here.
Can I get within range to throw one?
You can't get it within range. definitely because Rumbe's in the way, but you could probably get behind Rumbe so that you could be in range later.
Sure.
All right. So Ren moves up behind Rumbe and is like, "Get out of the way, man!" And
I'm only moving because I need to be able to see so I can make a measurement.
now Rumbe is up.
But I can't really even see that far.
All right.
Actually, I
So
might
you-
be able to see that far.
Now as Rumby's going to move up and then blam blam.
All right. Which guys?
The one with the dick.
Oh, this guy right here.
Yeah,
You
the
marked
dick
him.
guy.
You marked him for dead.
The marked dick. The marked dick guy. I'll do the double dick. Why did this not fire?
I don't know. And why is Dan rolling initiative for Anya?
All right,
Tuh.
that's the first dick.
Because I clicked on the wrong thing.
Anya appears out of nowhere.
Oh, so because you used quick in your last turn. Wait, or did you have a turn between?
This is a new initiative though.
I know, but did you have a round between or no?
No, he did not.
If
No,
you
I
didn't-
activated it last turn.
If you didn't have a round between, you're still stuck in quick mode. You kind of
So I
have to
get-
finish that out, so you really only get one shot because
Okay.
it's like 3 every 2.
So this is my one shot.
One
So
opportunity
that
to
is
seize
your
everything
one
you ever wanted.
shot, but then I will adjust it. It's still a hit, even with the adjustments. So
Yeah.
shit.
The thing that sucks is about like I literally don't know what my I don't think I have anything set up to roll for like damage.
What do you mean you don't have anything set up to roll for damage? It did roll damage.
I'm not seeing it. I'm just seeing the D20.
Oh, it's because it's D3s, so there's no graphic for that.
You actually did 8 damage.
Yeah, you
With-
did 8
Oh,
damage,
okay.
and that guy is dead. So yeah. So
Woo!
that did work. And
So I killed the dick.
yeah. So now Ren is up, and Rumbe is out of the way. So if Ren wants to move up into the next room where there are actually things, then an attack, then you can do that.
Yep, he will do that. Alright, he's gonna throw 2 daggers.
Okay. To the closest one? Closest ones?
Yeah.
Alright. So
Throwing it. I mean, it's unfair now that I've rolled, but I was gonna throw them at different ones.
different one. It's okay because you killed the first one and then you killed the second one. So
Okay, cool.
yeah, you had to throw them at different ones. Unless you're just wanting to throw at a corpse, but yeah, probably not. All right. So yes, those 2 definitely dead, which means 1, 2, 3, 4 plus the guy that is like, I gotta get out of here. And let's see, where does
So
that?
so
Wait,
80
that's
actually
not what I wanted to do.
that's not what
that.
So 80 actually brings me to right about there. Is what I figured about 80 brings me to.
Okay.
Do I get is that my entire?
No, because you use those boots and you have double, you're still able to make an attack.
All right, so
if you would like
so then this guy right here, because this guy looks alive. My God,
He
look
is.
at all those fucking X's.
Oh yeah,
Right.
we did some work.
So she's just gonna run up there and take a swing. I don't know if she hits or
She
not.
did hit. Yeah, she
Damn.
just hit, and that one is
God damn.
that one is dead for sure. And wait, are we? Hang on, fuck. I keep messing this thing up. Thiwar, right? Is that
Yeah.
no? Yeah, yeah. Is that where we are? Thiwar?
Yep.
Okay. Good.
Everybody else has got to follow the light because all of the light is now up there.
Yeah, I will run down, look around, see the massacre of bodies. I cannot reach any of the alive ones. No. Yeah, that
All
is
right.
as far as I can get.
Okay, okay. So let me see here. We got Drake is down here.
I swear to God, Drake needs to just run up and start pistol whipping something.
And let's see.
It's funny because Mary never uses those boots. So, like, she probably surprised the shit out of everybody when she moves so fast.
All right. So, yeah, Drake is just gonna he's gonna just come in. He's gonna push his way past and he's gonna end up right there. But he's not really gonna be able to do anything except for stare down this goblin right there. And then Mike is gonna come back and he's just gonna hang out right there because
Why not?
he's yeah, that's a little bit of a bottleneck. So yeah, so that is that, and then the goblins who once again are last. Yeah, this one right here just goes ahead and
Hold on. I gotta kick more ass here. What's
Oh
going on?
wait, did you not go yet?
No, I did not.
I'm
It's all right. It's all right. I was almost last in the turn order. So
Goddamn.
right.
And there are
right,
three.
right.
Oh my God! Oh
what
my
a
God.
massive hit! Absolutely destructive.
Okay, so yeah, that was
He's got
horrible.
his ring on. He's got his ring on. So like, oh my God.
Oh my goodness. And
Yeah.
yeah, that's it.
Those. Yeah, all four.
And
of them
they're
are
all
done.
dead.
Yeah.
They're all done.
Like
So,
lightning, you could barely see it happen.
flies over here, last one.
That's
Drake's
amazing.
like, I was gonna get that one.
Oh, sorry, Drake. I'll save it for you next time.
That's the thing. Mary was gonna go after that one too because she was just gonna like do
Don't
her.
worry.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's more.
Okay. So that's what 15 goblins for Solus, and like
Yeah,
one for everybody else, maybe.
Right.
Okay. So at this point, do we realize that we're standing on a railroad track?
Yeah. So after all the action has kind of died down and you're just covered with goblin blood and there's absolute gore everywhere. You
Actually,
realize
we're
that
nobody is probably covered in goblin blood. It went so fast.
Right. No, I'm saying that just not you guys, but the
Yeah,
floor,
yeah.
everything in general, covered with goblin blood. You you realize that there is some kind of a track here, obviously, that starts, back where you came in, and then continues on. Obviously, there was also the door down back at the beginning as well. You don't seem to hear anything further, other than the rush of the air behind you, and nothing else now.
Rush of the air is behind us now.
What was the rush of
Yes.
the air, or did we run by the rush?
I
of
think
the air?
I think we were in a meat freezer.
Yeah, you ran by the
Oh.
rush of the air before you really had to check out a chance to check out where the air was even coming from.
Can we backtrack just a little bit just to verify?
Sure. Sure. I mean, if that's what you want to do, of course. Because like I said, there is, there's stuff back there. So if you want to kind of go back and take a look, obviously, as you head back, you can of course see that there are some carts here. You notice that the carts, they don't have they're not like they don't have like rock and stuff in them. They have
Oh
like
no.
residue of meat and blood.
Can we is it processed or can we tell?
When you say processed, what do you mean?
Has the skin been taken off?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, if you go back down here into the actual kind of meat locker area, then yeah, the skin has been taken off. They're big racks of what look to be large game animals, maybe similar to elk, but they've been completely like skinned and like
Okay.
deorganed and everything, and they're
So
hanging up
but
on.
it doesn't look humanoid.
No, they're not people. No. Like they're
That's what I was getting at.
no, they're big slabs of some sort of like large herd animal,
Soylent Green
possibly
Soylent
similar
Green,
to
it's
elk.
people!
Right,
people.
right. If
Got
these
it.
are people, they're definitely big like deer
Giant.
or cow people. They're not,
All
but
right.
yeah.
All right. So that's all she really needed to know. She
But
went.
just so that you know, if you go back down into that room is cool, but it's not where the air is coming from. And it's not where the air is focused. The air makes that room cool, but as you move back up to this area, it gets less cool as you move away from where the air is.
Man, this room is just not cool, man.
Yeah.
Not cool. Solus kind of wanted to make use of his ring and scout ahead, so he will run to the end of the track in this room and just peer around the corner.
Okay. So he runs over
Looks like more room. Can't really see
and
otherwise.
he kind of peers around the corner, and what you see is it looks like the track ends somewhere around the corner, and it looks like there might be, I don't know, like another room with a big hole back there.
Okay, I'll run back and relay.
Okay. You let everybody know. Big room with a hole.
I wonder. That is more food than these goblins can handle. I wonder what they're feeding, because that's what has to be happening here. They're feeding something.
If they're feeding something big.
You
They're
think they're feeding the dragons?
possibly. Maybe they're feeding the planet.
Huh?
It's goddamn D&D.
What?
Something could absolutely be feeding a planet.
Unicron. um, what's the move?
Forward, I guess.
Queen's Gambit. That's
So that's a whole lot of moves.
Right. A lot of moves. So, moving forward then?
Yeah. So I guess if the air wasn't really coming from the freezer, it's continuing to blow in this chamber.
Well, no, like I said, the air seemed to be coming from that initial passage. When you
Harrow's got a
went,
reboot, by the way.
shoot. Okay. When you went into that room, when you went into the room where you initially found the goblins and the meat, it's really cool in there because it's kind of enclosed, but
the air was not coming from there.
But the air was not coming from there. The air was definitely coming from ahead, like straight ahead. Like when you
Straight
opened that
ahead
secret
from the
door,
panel.
right?
There was a
Correct.
second secret. Okay, well, now that we're caught up in here, down here, we might as well finish out this area. We can loop back if we need to.
Okay.
So are we gonna move forward this way?
Or your characters, characters moving ahead.
Yes.
Move ahead. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Try to detect it. It's not too late.
To whip it.
Whip it good.
Man, I'm telling you, if you ever get a chance to see him live, do it.
You
Do
bet.
it.
Did I ever tell you? Did I ever tell you the story of when?
Darth Plagueis the Wise.
yeah. When I was in a band called the Five Finger Fiasco, we had
I remember Five Finger Fiasco.
we had a drummer, Gary, and Gary was like, he was the weirdest individual that I have
Gary.
ever met in my entire life.
That old guy.
No, he wasn't old. He was actually like really young. I don't think you ever met Gary. Oh no, you did. He was the drummer for he came and played drums for us a couple times. Remember Gary? He was like a young guy.
I'm talking
Lived
about
in West
that Gary, the
Virginia.
drunk Gary. The Gary got really hammered off Mad Dog, for like the Mad Dog.
Mad Dog.
Yeah,
Mad Dog
yes,
Boys.
yeah. He did get drunk. But no, I don't know if I ever told you the story. At one point, he was so obsessed with our band and trying to get us gigs that he was trying to make a festival. And he somehow he called and he got the number of not Mark Mothersball,
Fuck.
but the bass player. Oh shit,
Oh,
what is
really?
that guy's name? Yeah, and actually talked to one of the guys from Devo.
That's
and
fucking crazy.
and was like trying to get Devo to play the concert. And the guy was like, I think it's the same guy that directed the one Foo Fighters video. The guy was like, he's like, bro, he's like, I don't know how you got in contact with me. We're like 60 years old, and there is no way that you could even possibly afford our guarantee.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And Gary was like, oh, well, that sucks. And the guy was like, yeah, better luck next time. Like, whatever. But like, actually called one of the guys from Devo. Somehow got a hold of him. I was like, that's so
It's
crazy.
pretty wild.
He's like,
the thing
he's
is
probably
though
like,
that
lose
actually
my
is kind of
number.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah,
actually is
yeah.
kind of cool though.
So,
Like
just weird.
because
Gary,
the Devo guy was not a dick.
Right.
You know?
Correct. Yeah. Because Gary is also the guy that he was walking in Morgantown one day and he was really hungover and he had like eaten a bad pizza and he was like trying to like, it was really hot and there was a street
Oh,
preacher.
no.
There's a street preacher walking, like preaching on like
no.
the road, and he's like walking down the road trying to get to his apartment because he's like walking home from a party or something. And the preacher's like, do you want to hear the word of your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
Did he
As-
puke right
and as-
there?
And as soon as Gary walked by, he turned to the guy and projectile vomited all over this preacher.
Oh
Oh,
god.
no.
And then said, damn, and kept on walking. Gary was crazy, man.
Oh man.
Anyway, good
Gary,
times.
Gary, if you're out there and you're
Yeah.
watching, subscribe to us, man. Just
Oh,
subscribe.
hell yeah. Hell yeah. He became a U.S. Army Ranger and then became very hard to get a hold of. So
Yeah.
I wonder.
Turned his life
Anyway.
around.
yeah. So anyway, you make your way over to
Goddamn.
now that that's all out of the way, you make your way over to this area over here where Solus has kind of already scouted out a little bit, and when you look down the corridor, you can see that there's an opening, and that it looks like it leads to a large hole.
I'm using my self heal, by the way.
Oh, your self heal. Okay.
Yeah.
So will you go forward towards the hole?
Ooh.
Yes. I'm gonna rush on in, actually.
Okay.
Oh,
So
it's like a fucking huge hole.
Yeah, like a very, very large hole. So you
Isn't-
rush, Solus
is-
rushes into the room.
Isn't that what he said?
It is what he said. You can see that it appears that there is a massive hole surrounded by some railings. You can see the stain of like blood and meat and stuff. It definitely appears that they're delivering the meat down into the hole.
Interesting.
Hmm.
All right.
Does everybody else
Oh God.
try and come to join you? I think.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah, we are.
God damn. Let's deliver that meat into the hole, boys.
You
Deliver
know
that
it.
meat into the hole.
Oh, should we bring some meat with us just in case?
Oh, you better be packing.
What is this?
Looks like a.
If they are feeding dragons, I don't know exactly if we want to be carrying their food.
So what is what? Are you going to search this room?
This right here.
Definitely gonna search. Some
Okay.
interesting shit happening over here.
Yeah. So what is everybody searching? Give me a rundown. What are you looking at? So obviously Mary's looking at this thing over here.
Mm-hmm.
Solus going over to check out the rocks.
Are these rocks? Is that what it is?
Yeah, they're big rocks, and actually, it looks like they have like little pieces of some sort of very, very shiny ore sticking out of them.
Oh. You
What
guys
kind of-
recognize what this is?
Shiny Orium, of course.
Ah, shiny Orium.
It's Oreo.
Go ahead and make an intelligence check.
Ooh. Do I want to be the one to do that? Maybe Mary or... Okay. Open character.
Drake's up there too. But then again, that's not saying a whole lot.
Oh my god. Solus passes an int check.
Yeah, he does.
Fucking
And Drake
crazy.
is just like
Drake does not.
So you're looking at this and you think, man, this looks like it could be Electrum.
Ooh. Or rich.
Yeah.
So if Mary goes over and looks at this thing is clearly an overturned, like an overturned cart.
Oh,
That's kind
okay.
of its
Okay,
wheels are kind of jacked up.
Now that I'm closer into it, I can tell. She's gonna kind of take a look and look beneath it to see if there's anything underneath the cart.
You look beneath it, you kind of like flip it over, and yeah, there's nothing in it. It's just it's kind of it's turned over, and the only thing in it is maybe some kind of rotted meat residue.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Electrum.
'Cause
That,
Guthix will check out the hole.
That innkeep. He wanted Electrum even more than he wanted gold. I wonder if there's any good pieces here we could take back with us.
The thing
Oh yeah, that's right. It was real expensive here.
The thing is, though, Electrum will only work here. It's not going to work once we go back.
So, is there a big hole in the floor?
There is.
Rumby has to pee.
Oh God.
Okay.
Oh
Pee
God.
down the hole.
He's gonna
So-
let her rip.
So is Rumby gonna go down? He's just gonna piss down this hole.
Oh yeah, he's gonna see how deep the hole goes.
Okay. So Rumby climbs over the barrier
Piss
and
in the hole.
starts to
Creating the
piss in the hole.
waterfall.
Mike is standing there and he's like, "Oh, what,
I'm
dude?"
going for an arch.
Oh God.
Surprised
And
Mike doesn't join him.
yeah, right.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
So
Especially not these.
Rumby is
Just
yeah,
stick to the
Rumby's
rivers and the lakes that you're used to.
peeing down the hole and
Yeah, this isn't gonna start an encounter.
it's a large, deep hole.
Can I roll for like the length and of the stream and
I think you need to make it. I think you need to ask him to make an attack roll to pee down
can
the
I,
hole.
can I make some kind of roll?
You can roll a d20 if you want, but I'm not going to tell you what it's for.
Okay. I don't know if I really want to, but I will anyways.
Salem.
That's what it's for. You rolled the
Roll
D20
for Salem.
for Salem. Damn, that's a good roll. Maybe.
Roll for Salem. So yeah, you pee down into the center of the hole, and
You're nasty.
and
Thing
yeah,
is-
it's pretty nasty, and you
Worst part is like we're all used to it. We've all seen his dick already.
I've been
Probably.
dehydrated a little bit, so it's
right.
Little smelly.
Yeah. So while Rumby is peeing down the hole, is anybody gonna search anything else in this room? This cat is just being a menace.
I guess I would check for secrets generally.
Okay. So you start
It's
to
216.
looking around. You see that there's something back here behind these rocks.
More rocks.
I bet it's the door that we first encountered.
Doesn't look like a door. In fact, it looks like a skeleton of a human.
Oh shit. I will try to uncover it.
So you get back behind, kind of squeeze back behind these rocks here, and yeah, you found the skeleton of a human, and the clothes are not what you expect. The clothes didn't. The skeleton is a full skeleton. It's like a total skeleton, no flesh, like completely like biodegraded, whatever you want to call it. All of the other material.
Is he wearing Argyle's clothes?
He's wearing like what seems to be like a plastic or vinyl outfit.
Hmm.
And that hasn't degraded at all. And it's like it's not shiny anymore because it's like dusty and stuff, but if you kind of like wipe it off, you can see where it's almost like this shiny, like almost like a rubber, like he was wearing a rubber suit.
Hey Drake, does this mean anything to you?
Oops. He's dead. Did you
Okay.
search him?
Not really, besides his weird outfit.
Does
But,
the suit cover his face, or is it just torso down?
It's just torso down, but if Thiwar is over there looking, he finds like a helmet that also looks like kind of a plastic helmet that looks like almost like a bucket.
Does it look like it would seal? Like it would be airproof?
It does look like it might seal, or it might have at one point, but it's like it looks like it's been here for a really long time. It's definitely wouldn't seal now, but it looks like it maybe could have sealed.
let's take it just in case.
You're gonna take the suit?
Yep.
Okay.
And, also search the skeleton, I guess.
So as you're taking the suit off, something clinks to the ground from inside the suit, and you see that there is a very small key on the ground.
A key.
Not
It might
quite
be the
there yet.
smallest key you've ever seen. Because you're used to like really big keys, and this key is really small.
Yeah.
It's like
Well-
small and thin. But you
Man,
can tell it's a key.
man, if I were 21st level, I could talk to this person.
yeah. That's true. That's true.
Although
Alright.
if I were 21st level, I probably wouldn't be here.
Yeah, and then you could do that gag from the D&D movie where they don't ask him the last question and they just let him like sit in his grave for like ever. Have you not seen that?
I've not seen that. That's fucked up.
In the D&D
God,
movie,
that-
there's
that
there's
is-
a
that-
gag
It is.
where yes,
It's
where
actually it actually is a clever gag.
it's kind of clever, but also kind of like, but yeah, there's a gag where like they speak with dead with this guy, but they don't ask him the last question. They just leave because they get the information they need and they just leave. And then there's like an after credit scene where the guy's just sitting there being like,
What the
"You gonna
fuck?
ask me anything else?" So
It's kind of funny.
yeah, it's all right. It's all
Alright.
right.
Solus is he's gonna pick up the world's smallest key and add it to his collection with the world's smallest violin.
Okay. So you pick up the key, and after pretty thoroughly searching this room here, you realize that the only way forward, as far as you can tell, would be down the hole that Rumbe just peed all over.
Huh.
Well, I certainly am less attracted to that option now, but
One thing though. This is a human, right?
It is a human.
Mary would probably know this just by being able to look at the skeleton. Male or female?
Male.
Okay.
Yeah. She'd look at the hips and would be able to tell.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. But as far as that, you don't see anything else here. Heading back
I think we dive down.
or
Did
heading
we
forward?
actually investigate down this hole? Like,
Other than smelling like pee, the hole also has a distinct a stinky sulfur smell to it. But it's not as strong as the smell that you smelled earlier in the cave.
well, we could head down. We could reinvestigate the source of that air. There's a door. You have this key now. Maybe it unlocks the door somewhere.
right.
I
Maybe
would
we
say
save
I
this.
would say save the hole for last.
Yeah.
You gotta save the hole for last.
Well, it depends on which hole that you save for last.
I mean, I don't know. No comment?
Yeah.
No comment.
No comment. Not one at all. All right, so what is the decision? To hole or to To
Blow.
yeah, to hole or to blow?
I don't know,
Hmm.
man.
That
You know,
is
you
the
know,
question.
I've been in a small space near the hole before and looked up and saw things I didn't want to see.
Um,
How far can we take it?
Lollapalooza 1994. Terrible.
yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's all right.
We're going
All right,
back.
heading back.
Solus doesn't want to climb down a hole, especially if it's covered in Rumbe piss.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty. It's pretty nasty.
Yeah, because
So
you roll badly on that. You know you slipped on
Oh
piss.
yeah.
right, right.
Going back, I'll search this room for secrets too on the way out.
All right. So everyone's headed back then.
Yeah.
Is everyone doing some searching
Sure, why not?
on the way back? Okay.
Why not?
Actually,
Rolls.
Mary is going to go forward,
Mm-hmm.
and because nobody actually ever did it,
Oop.
she's going to search the. She's going to go ahead and methodically search all of these dead goblins because nobody
Oh,
actually searched the
Loot
dead
any
goblins.
bodies. Right.
that's true. That's true.
So
Nobody
she
has searched the dead goblins.
so she's going to search the dead goblins just to see what's there. What's there.
Okay. So Mary's searching the goblins. Others are searching walls and various
Hmm.
things. The room. You take a little bit of time. The goblins are pretty easy. As far as the goblins, there are various weapons of pretty simple design, like you know
Swords,
bows and
bows.
arrows, swords, axes, that sort of thing, little shields. What you notice though is that and they're scrawled kind of badly or carved kind of crudely. But Mary is pretty confident that there is definitely what she would describe as dragon iconography on the goblins' clothing, armor, and weapons.
Okay, so
Meaning that there are little dragon heads and little like winged. So it definitely it it appears to her because I'm not even gonna
are they?
make you roll. It
I was gonna
appears
say,
to her that she's
are they tattooed or like?
tattooed. Yes, it appears to her that just from her knowledge of like religions and that sort of thing, yeah, that they're likely in some sort of dragon cult.
Hey guys, these guys are in a dragon cult,
Whoa, that's fucking sick.
Yeah,
which means
totally sick.
what they're feeding in the hole is probably the dragons.
And it's
That
probably
would make
not going to
sense.
get fed now that the goblins are all gone.
That's a good point. Unless there's more throughout.
I mean, as long as we're in here and things are pretty small, I would say that probably got
Is that your
okay
mom?
from the dragons.
Say hi to my mom, everyone.
Oh,
Hey,
Hi.
Hi there, Dan.
hello.
hey, how are you?
How's everybody?
He says, "How are you?"
Oh, I'm good.
So yeah,
Cool.
guest appearance.
Cameo. Yes, yeah, little
Cameo, yeah, there
cameo.
we are.
Cameron's cameo. All right. So yeah, Drake's kind of like, well, I mean, as long as we're in here, these little corridors and stuff, dragons are big, right?
Baby dragons aren't.
We could.
I didn't think about baby dragon. You don't think Babies are dangerous, right?
What about dragon eggs? I heard they taste good. High in
Mm,
protein.
Well,
Dragon eggs sound really good. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're high in protein. I'd mix them up with some bacon.
Bacon.
There's plenty of meat up here. We
Yeah,
can
we're gonna
cut-
have a feast.
We could
Oh,
feast
God.
on some meat and some dragon eggs, and go back to the bar, get some ale. That'd be pretty good. Dragon eggs, and
God.
ale, and meat and stuff.
Yeah, that's what we do. We leave Dart with a bunch
Yeah.
of fucking dragon meat, so that we.
Yeah. Mike is like, I'm out. Think I'm doing that. That sounds crazy.
Pickled dragon snout.
Crazy awesome. Anyway.
All right. So you've thoroughly searched this room, and you haven't really found anything that yeah, nothing crazy. So you begin to head back.
What about
And-
these sidelined mine carts? Do they you said they had a bunch of slop in them, right?
Yeah. They're like residue. You know.
Okay.
Yeah. They are they're in generally good shape. And I mean you can like push it and it moves.
Push it good.
Push it good.
It's
So
real good.
So
they seem to be just kind of in storage there.
So, like in the meat room, where is the air coming from in the meat room? Since we're there now.
I don't think it's coming from the meat room. I think it's coming from the outside chamber where we, like in this room.
Correct. It's not coming from the meat room. It is coming from down here where Solus is. So if you come down into this room, you can it's coming from right there.
Right where? You think it?
The opposing wall to the left here.
Right there.
Oh.
Let's search it up.
So when you go up to that wall, you can actually see that there are air vents. They're like metal air vents bolted into the wall, like where the air is coming out, and it's like shooting out at a high rate, and it's very, very cold. It's because of the fact that like this little hall here is like extremely cold, but when this, like if this is closed, if your panel is closed, then basically all the air gets kind of forced up into this room, making it also cold. But then as you go farther in, it gets less cold.
So can the panels be removed?
They don't look like they could be removed without tools. They're large, what look to be like steel or iron grates bolted into like a metal wall, like a steel wall.
Let's see if I've got something. Hold on.
If Rumbe had a rotary tool and it worked on the planet Dart, then it would be the perfect thing to take these shits out.
But I can't use it here if I did have it.
Correct.
So if she gets up really close, what she's trying to determine is, can she hear? Is it natural, or is there something blowing?
Why is Cameron blowing up a balloon?
Make an intelligence check. Oh, he is blowing up a balloon. Make an intelligence check for Mary.
Oh shit.
Okay. What was your question again specifically?
Is it natural or like
Is it
Oh, that's
synthetic
right.
air?
Yeah, is it a natural sound, or is it being generated by mechanical?
It
Cameron,
sounds. You're like listening close. It sounds like it could be generated. Like it sounds like it might not be natural.
I think there's something running back there. Which means if there's something running back there,
that's his second balloon.
so
I'm gonna go pop right in his
Yeah.
face.
but Dart has you're not supposed to be able to run anything in Dart. So Mary
Well, we had
Is-
airflow in the Gengar,
Oh,
but it was
this is balloon number 3.
generated by
generated by gas, by
gas.
fuel, which means there might be fuel here. Everybody stand back. She takes out her energy pistol because she just wants to see.
Okay.
She's gonna aim at a bolt.
That one exploded.
And
That's what I thought. So your face was like, your face went like, whoa.
Whoa.
she's gonna aim at the bottom left bolt.
Okay.
And
Of
just
the center one, because there's 3 gates.
Yeah. And
Great.
pull the trigger and
Okay.
see what happens.
All right. So Mary takes her energy pistol out, and she turns it on, and it goes.
And she
You got a
fires.
color pattern going on here. It's like blue,
And
beige,
she
blue,
fires.
peach or something.
And she fires, and it fires. It works, and it goes. And it like she shoots the
There's another
grate.
blue.
Why won't it shoot?
I don't know.
Literally, I'm clicking on the attack button and it won't shoot.
You're gonna attack like a gazillion times here.
Maybe. You didn't
Is it
turn that
just-
off, did you? You couldn't
Next
have.
one gonna be like gold.
No, I can't turn
Gold,
turn
gold,
off your
gold,
attacks from your
gold.
character sheet.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
It's gold.
hold on.
Oh, purple.
So there's the pole.
It's a whole new color.
But why?
I'm just
Oh,
fascinated
I
by
see why. Because
balloons.
I don't have damage dice listed for the energy pistol. I need to know what damage dice for the energy pistol is.
Oh, God,
This is
what-
bonus content for the evening.
Jay's really entertained by the balloons.
yeah. He's like jerking off so hard right now. These balloons. He's like, Cameron found it, my kink.
Yeah. What?
My king is
Goddamn.
He's like if only he would take his shoes off and put his feet up on the camera as he blew up the balloon, then everything would
No,
be perfect.
Nah. What Cameron's got to do is after he blows that balloon up, he's got to stick his finger all the way into that balloon and just wiggle it around.
No.
You guys are weird.
You just
That-
gotta put some whipped cream on it, and then
What is the damage dice for an energy pistol?
Well, what do you
What's the damage dice for a popping balloon?
Oh, I know why she doesn't have damage dice for an energy pistol. That
you can't
makes
use an
sense.
energy pistol.
Well, she can use it, but she can't use. She's never been trained in it, so she
Well,
doesn't.
you can't use it on this planet.
No, Jay, you missed it because you were
No,
fucking
you
around.
weren't paying attention because you were looking at balloons. She charged up her gun and then shot the thing, and it her energy pistol worked.
But wait, if the energy pistol worked, did I react? At some point, did I reactivate? Did I notice it? Because it would have. Because if that works, then that works.
You didn't notice it. Make an intelligence check.
Oh, back to my balloon.
Yeah. No.
Maybe.
Sorry.
Possibly.
Wisdom is the.
You think that it might be active, but it's like at a very low level.
Okay. What happened when I shot the bolt?
when you shot the bolt,
I mean,
I'll just go ahead and
honestly, I
yeah,
probably
it's
don't
not
even
that
need.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you shot the bolt, it it scorched it. It burned it. And it kind of melted it a little bit, but it's still it's still on there.
Guys, we have our tech back down here.
Weird.
What do you mean? Wait.
I
Hang
mean,
on.
There's no hanging on. I mean, he had to
Hang
have
on.
seen me shoot the goddamn thing.
Well, no, he's kind of back in the other room, so he was like, "Oh, whoa, wait,
We've got our tech back.
What?" And he's gonna point at one of the pieces of meat,
Oh Jesus Christ!
and he's like, and just like vaporizes like this thing over here, and he's like, "Oh yeah, yeah. I wonder how that works."
We're underground. Maybe what's down here is keeping the tech from working up there, but the tech works here. At least at a low level.
Well, I guess. Well, that'll be helpful anyway.
This is a good thing to know.
All right. So, Cameron, what is Solus doing? Since you're blowing up balloons. He's blowing up balloons. Getting JT all hot and bothered.
Solus is back in the other room. He's taken the stomachs that are in one of those carts, and he's blowing those stomachs up.
Yeah, he's inflating the bladders.
He's inflating intestines and.
So did we attempt to shoot off the air vent in order to get down in there? Is that the plan?
Well, no. I mean, she didn't even know if it would work. But now that she knows it works, yeah, let's take the fucking air vent. Well, she's not gonna say fucking, but
yeah.
The only problem with the air vents is that even if you got them off,
they're not big enough.
Yeah, they're basically to scale, right? So if you look at them here, they're pretty tiny. If you zoom in and look at them, there are 3 vents, and they would.
Oh, I can actually see. Okay, now that you
pointed there are little vents there.
Now that you pointed it out, I can actually see the tiny little vents. Okay.
Yeah, so they're really only maybe about 2 foot across and a foot high or something like that.
Wait a minute. Wait, do you mean they're about as big as a womp rat?
Yeah, so they're
Would you say that they are bigger or not as big as a bread box?
Slightly bigger than a bread box.
Okay.
So bigger than a baby's arm. So no. So yeah, maybe if you had Kegel, she could get all greased up and slide in there, but definitely nobody in this party is small enough to get through the vents. The only thing that really, if you wanted to open the vents and check behind them or whatever, but getting in there, likely not a possibility.
Okay. No, for some reason I thought I couldn't see them, and I thought that the vents were the size,
big.
the size of the wall is what I was kind of imagining.
Not exactly. Not exactly that big.
Okay.
Last one. Solus is going to go back and try the door in the previous hallway.
Okay, so Solus comes back and he tries this door over here. It is, of course, locked. And
is there a keyhole?
There is a keyhole. And it's a small keyhole.
Is it a Kegel? Is it a Kegel keyhole?
So Solus inserts the key into the keyhole. It's a little bit hard to turn at first. It seems like it's old, but eventually He thinks he's able to have gotten this door unlocked.
Oh, excuse me.
Open the door. Get on the floor.
When you
Everybody
open
do
the
the
door,
dinosaur.
you're surprised
Okay, ray gun.
to see. You're surprised to see.
I'm surprised to see non-Euclidean geometry. Wasn't there a big room right here?
Right. That there is yeah, there seems to be something up here, a set of double doors, but they look mechanical for sure. This whole room doesn't seem quite right with everything else that is here.
Yeah.
Well, we already know.
There's
that it's-
definitely some strangeness about this entire place. I'm going on in.
Okay. You walk in and yeah, it almost looks like the it almost looks like the door, like a lift from the Destiny.
There are arrows. What are the arrows?
The arrows are
We've been on
yellow yeah, the
We've-
arrows are yellow arrows on the floor in the front of this thing.
Are they up down arrows?
You can see them.
They look like they're in out arrows
Huh,
because they're on the floor.
Hmm.
Is there some kind of panel or some way to open the door?
You see a panel here, but it's totally blacked out.
Hey, Mike. You're good with electronics, right? All these doodads. You want to try this?
we left the Thiwar in the other room. Thiwar's just like,
Thiwar's here. He's
I'm
on
here.
top of
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
oh, he's on top of somebody.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah. He's
I
on
am
top
Oh,
of
you.
He's
Oh,
on
my-
you.
Him and Mary are
oh,
getting
okay.
down.
So there's kind of like a glass,
Pound.
like a shiny kind of glass plate. Like Mike like rubs the dust off, and then he like puts his hand on the plate. He kind of like sits there for a second, doesn't do anything. He like puts his other hand on there, doesn't do anything. He's kind of like trying to swipe and like touch. And he's like, "Huh? I don't know. It's dead. Like needs some power or something."
Huh. Okay.
Maybe we should search around.
Let's search the room.
Okay. Who's all searching the room?
Everybody.
Yeah, I will inspect.
Thiwar is looking around the room, and he thinks he's found a panel over here. It looks like a small panel that actually can be, if you like kind of pry it open, it like pops open and it's like a little door. It didn't even look like a door, but like when you popped off the one side, it swings open, almost like a little like fuse box type of a door.
Oh. Start messing around.
Yeah, inside you see a bunch of switches and they're all down.
I'll flip them all up, obviously.
Okay. So you start flipping switches up, and you see the lights come on, and
But we're not home.
yeah, and
Your
you're not.
will is not your own.
And pew,
Actually,
the little panel lights up.
Computer. Open sesame.
you you talk to it and nothing happens.
Actually,
Solus touches it.
When you touch it, you see an arrow down, and then you see what looks to be a diagram of like 3 levels. So there's like it looks like there's the top level, and then there's there's like a box, and then like there's another box below it, and then another box below it.
Is there like a
Arrows.
"you are
Any-
here" arrow?
any
There's
symbols?
not. There's symbols, but you don't recognize them.
No dragon symbols?
No dragon symbols, no.
Okay, so Mary's gonna take out her pad, her thingy.
Oh, Mary, do that in private. Come on, it's lady stuff.
And she's going to try to use that to decode.
To like translate, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so you like put your multi up to the thing, and you're trying to see if you can get it to translate. Go ahead and make an intelligence check.
That was almost a 20, but
It was
still
almost a 20, yeah. You're like messing with your multi, and it doesn't seem like it's getting like totally full power down here.
Mhm.
And it's like, and you're not sure if you even know how to get it to translate, or if it's not connected to like a network, you wouldn't be able to. So you're kind of like, it flummoxes you fairly quickly.
Okay. But the door is a sliding door.
It looks to be a sliding door, yeah.
She steps in front of the sliding door to see if it opens.
She steps in front of the sliding door, and it goes to and opens up.
Okay, so that was kind of easy.
Yeah. And yeah, it looks like there's it's a lift. Some sort of a lift.
Well, there are 3 levels down. We could go one by one, or we could go all the way to the bottom. I have a feeling that whatever's down there is also in that hole, which means Rumbe pissed into it.
I think one by one is probably our best approach.
So are you gonna head down to the are you going to head into this elevator?
I say we head into the elevator, and then it's because it's 10:30. That's it.
Do we all fit in the elevator?
Yeah, you all fit in the elevator. Sure.
What
you
is? Oh, by the way,
Surely,
what are these?
a little tight.
Or are those the corners? Just the corners.
will.
of
Those
the
are just the
lift?
corners.
Okay.
Yeah, just the corners. And then of course the door shuts.
Is there a panel?
Yes, there's a panel, and you can see there's like 2 boxes. There's a box, and then a box, and then there's another box here and another box down below here.
Mary's gonna press the top box.
So Mary presses the top box, and it kind of goes, and then
It goes what?
it kind of like makes a sound, and then the door
Opens.
just opens, and you're on the same floor.
Okay. So she presses. So then she presses the second box.
Okay. So then the door closes, and you start to feel the lift moving down. And it moves down a little bit.
This is it, guys. The lift breaks. We all fall to our deaths.
And once
And
it
the
kind of clunks down, then a door on the other side opens.
Ah.
Hey. Look at this.
Whoa. What the hell?
And you can see that there is definitely a different type of there's definitely a different type of area down here. It seems very, very technologically advanced from what
I feel
you
like I had a
guys-
vision of this 2 weeks ago.
Wait a
Yeah.
minute. Wait a minute. Is
Hey,
okay.
what the hell?
The lower that I go down, do I feel it more?
You feel what more?
My implants, my augmentation.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. You
It's
kind of
so it's back.
yeah. You kind of do. You kind of get a little bit of a like it kind of. Oh, you almost get a little bit of a brain shock from it. Like, oh, ooh, what the fuck was that? Yeah.
Oh, hey guys, things are gonna work better down here.
Hmm.
Right, Bass?
But it's also 10:30.
Yeah. Well,
So it is.
are you gonna try and open one of these doors real quick?
Probably the one that doesn't have a lock icon on it. I'll try that one. I would have done left first anyway. Oh, they both have lock icons. Never mind. Fuck me.
Damn it. Damn it. Maybe we search for secret doors in here first.
Well, these doors, they do have pads next to them. But Mary can search for secret doors if she wants to.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, I'll join her. It's always good to know your surroundings.
So you're kind of searching for secret doors, and Drake goes over here, and he like sticks his hand on this pad.
I'm gonna go search for my bed.
Search for your bed.
He sticks his dick on that pad, opens the door immediately.
And he's like, he kind of walks out, and he's like, whoa, what the hell is... what is that? What is that? Hey! Some light out here?
That's as much light as I can give you, apparently. It doesn't light up the whole room, it just lights up a tiny little sliver.
Oh, you know what? You might, because this one was already placed, you might not actually have your light.
Oh, there
What the hell?
There it is.
What
Holy
is
shit.
that?
Yeah, there you go.
What
Are
is
we just
What?
looking into a giant chasm?
Yeah, so you walk over and you see that there's like, yeah,
And there's
it's
a-
like
Is that a bridge or
there's well,
like
you're
a
on
crane?
it's like some kind of a crane over there. You're on like this railing, and then you look out over across here, and Drake is like, "Hey, can you can you shine your light over there for a minute?"
No. I don't know what I can do.
No, I mean he's talking to Solus. Hey, can you shine your light
Like,
over there for a minute? Yeah, let me.
like to the left?
What is that?
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
What?
God damn it, it really is Omicron. It really is fucking
That doesn't look anything like Unicron. That looks more like an
Unicron.
Autobot. Is that And then as soon as he says that, you hear woof, woof, woof. And next
shit.
time on Up and Away,
God damn it.
there be mechs and there be dragons, motherfucker.
It's a hell of a campaign.
Damn.
It is.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Poor
Nice.
Jay.
Yeah, Jay missed the
He missed
climactic ending.
He missed
He-
the big reveal. I was trying
Yep.
to speed it along so that I could get to a cool stopping point. But yes. What's
That's-
down
Wait.
under the mountain?
So, the mech, is it bigger than the Gengar?
No. No. Much smaller than the Gengar. In fact,
Okay.
if you're looking over at it, its head is like only slightly taller than like you are. So
Okay.
it is about
Okay.
the size of Drake's mech.
I gotcha.
And Drake's mech is really only about the size of like a single piece of the Gengar. Now the
From the
Gengar's
perspective,
this
it looks
monster.
huge.
Yeah, it looks
Mhm.
huge the way you have it. The way you
I
have
mean,
it.
I mean, it is huge. It's big. It's not little, but it's it's not that big.
Damn.
Not that big.
Cool.
Damn.
Well, I don't
So-
want to give you a false promise of next week because it'll be a little crazy.
Right,
Well,
right, of
well-
course. It's gonna be crazy for all you guys, right?
Well, next week
Yeah.
I'm not going to be around on Wednesday next week.
Oh, okay. Well, then we're not. It's not a
So
big deal.
so maybe it might be. Steve and I talked last night, so Tuesday might be the night, and it might be
Argyle,
it might be Argyle next Tuesday.
possibly.
Oh,
because
Argyle's adventures finally
because-
begin.
Yeah, because if you guys are all at Nelson Con,
Mhm.
that's gonna be all of you. I mean, you're all gonna be busy
Yeah.
doing stuff because all three of you are gone, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. So yeah, if you guys are gonna be at Nelson Con, then it's probably gonna be a little. Yeah, you have never been able to play from Nelson Con.
No.
Yeah.
And we know that it's not happening, and that's totally understandable. It's cool, whatever.
Mhm.
So I guess the plan is for maybe me and Dan to do Argyle next
Yeah.
week.
Because I actually have to. I'm busy Tuesday or Wednesday, so
Unless you
Tuesday
guys
night-
want to do a Nelson Con live stream,
Oh,
just
God.
special from Nelson Con, just showing all the debauchery,
Oh
or
God.
a special volleyball stream from Nelson.
We'll have to see.
Yeah, but anyways, I think that's probably what we'll do. How long does that last, guys? Is that 2 weeks?
That's
Or just
1
a
week.
week? Just
2 weeks would be insane.
That
Yeah.
would be
God.
insane. Yeah.
2 weeks of Nelson Con would be like. They would need a whole week to recover before they could.
Yeah.
Well, they needed a week to recover from last year. 'Cause didn't
We
everybody
started
get sick?
recovery last year was 10 days and like people were dead halfway through
Right.
for
Like,
sure.
and didn't like a bunch of people get sick too?
Oh yeah.
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 Fucking crazy. Oh, damn. Cool. So yeah, Dan and will pick up the slack next week, and then
Mhm.
hopefully the week after that we can get back to this one, if not Mega Dungeon at the very least, but one or the other. But I'm obviously excited to get back to this because
Yeah, that's a pretty crazy cliffhanger.
we're
I actually think
uh,
I think we actually went pretty far with this.
yeah. And I didn't
With
have to
this
change my
session
maps
tonight?
too much. Yeah, it wasn't too bad, I guess. Wasn't too bad. But
I got to tell you, from seeing the map last time, and I'm sure everybody else figured it out.
right.
From accidentally seeing the map,
Yeah.
we kind of knew what we were getting into.
I mean, you kind of did. I changed it around a little bit just so that it wouldn't be such exactly the same, because like I said, and obviously now, the previous map was actually 2 different levels. It was just 2 different levels that were meant to be not seen together because of the way that dynamic lighting was going to work. But then I separated it out and I gave you more to do on the first level, and but it's all good. It worked out. I think we're it's no big deal. No big deal.
So with that, I guess we'll wrap it up here. I don't know if we're still streaming or not.
We are. We are.
So
Yeah,
goodbye. Anyone that is watching, has watched live,
Yeah.
Yep.
watches this in the future as a video.
Definitely.
So
Yeah.
next time you gotta tune in for the blue dragons that get into the mech outfit, because the blue dragons
right,
blue
right,
dragons
right.
in the mech that's gonna wipe us out, right? Because that's how that
Yes,
works. Yeah.
So we will have a game next week. It'll probably just be me and Dan, and it'll probably just be on Tuesday instead of Wednesday. But then the week after that, we should be back to our normal schedule. We'll all be here, hopefully, back to this game. Hit like, hit subscribe. If you have subscribed, thank you so much. We've been the Dix in the Dark. We had a bunch of fun today. We hope you did too. This is our Dungeons and Dragons game, Up, and Away. And we will see you next time. Goodbye.
Boats and rocket ships, we're taking off on a cosmic trip.
I was able to
With
take
every beat, our spirits live.
So like,
In this
I
universe,
could literally do that. I could literally like slide all the way. At some point.